This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And on the road, don't forget, they loved being the bad guys that night. They sucked all the air out of the building with their ridiculous shooting.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, the Trailblazers backcourt tandem of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Patriot League, were connected long before they played together. They met and corresponded during college, and they share similarities. Both start from major schools, staying all 4 years. And in the 2011-2012 season, they both finished top 4 in the nation in scoring. Kevin, they now comprise one of the top scoring backcourts in the NBA.
Some great prospects come from the smaller name schools, David. We'll see it all the time. Thank you. Brent, for opening night, you know that both of these teams are going to come out and try to make a statement.
Well, for teams who don't make the playoffs, Kevin, you want to come out here tonight and show that you're competitive. But for teams who last year went deep, maybe appeared in the finals, it's to let everybody in the league know we're back, we're for real, and you're going to be seeing a lot of us.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Nurkic is out there with Von, and it's Harkless in at the 3 slot. Here's Drummond. 3 on the clock. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. And so here's Portland. Harkless with it. Back to McCollum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Pistons with possession. There's the pass to Drummond. He dishes it to Jackson. Bucket is good. Jackson's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Pistons.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Hey, paid attention in arts and crafts school right there. Didn't have to work very hard at all for that one.
Now here's McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. Here's McCollum. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Lillard misses.
He looked like he was in rhythm to shoot that one, guys, especially as open as he was. Just clanged it.
Traps in the tray. Caldwell Pope's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Jackson kicks to Drummond. Nice ball movement by Detroit. A jump hook and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, if you ask any great player what separates good from great in terms of the NBA is confidence. And Reggie Jackson has never been short on having confidence. I mean, he feels as if He's been a star ever since he came into this league and just needed the opportunity. And I tell you what, I think he's right. I mean, he's made the most of it coming over to Detroit and did not skip a beat. And I tell you what, Stan Van Gundy is very happy to have him at the helm of that point guard position.
Both free throws good from Jackson. And when you think about Reggie Jackson's demeanor, you can see the confidence he plays with. Goes right at the taller players. Loves to be challenged by the big name players, too.
And it shows most in the fourth quarter. Reggie is the kind of player who wants the ball with the game on the line. He might not always come through, but he isn't one to back down from a challenge.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Out to the wing. Fires the three. It's long range. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
Well played right there. I mean, there's no question who has the momentum.
Yep, clearly on a roll now. Just need to keep doing.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harkless the pass to Lillard. The feed to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Can they get it? And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And you can see one thing about Lillard, he does not need much time or space to get a quality shot off.
Lillard against Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. Drummond in the post. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, I tell you what, it didn't take long for everyone to recognize that Andre Drummond was going to be a dominant rebounder in this league. He just inhales everything within his reach out on the floor. And then he's got that great blend of length and strength to get after every miss. Incredible feet and hands to go along with that. And this is a guy that just has superstar written all over him.
And it's hard to stop talking about Drummond. The rebounding, of course, helps him get the easy points when it comes on the offensive end of the court. Greg, a terrific offensive rebounder.
It's almost like a feedback loop with him. I mean, you get an offensive board, he gets an easy score. He starts getting on a roll, and then the next thing you know, he's blowing up for a 20-20 game. And you look back on the Pistons, and whenever that group has had success as a franchise, it's always driven by a team-oriented concept. I mean, yeah, they've had stars, Isaiah Thomas, Chauncey Billups, but at the heart of all their title runs was a group of 5 guys that just played for each other.
Now Lure. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Caldwell Pope kicks to Drummond. From 7, again the miss by the Pistons. Trailblazers trailed by 8. And thinking about the Pistons and their history of winning with pure team basketball, Greg, you can see that this is what this group is always striving for.
And Kevin, this group right now reminds you a little bit of those Pistons teams of the past. I mean, they're founded on defense. They got that tough mentality in the paint. You've got to be excited about this roster they've assembled here in Detroit.
Here's Harkless. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons leading by 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. Another miss by Caldwell Pope. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Harkless dishes to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Lillard against Jackson. Lillard misses.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
Portland with the ball. Trailing here by 8. McCollum kicks to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Over in the corner, Harkless. Caldwell Pope against McCollum. Pass to Lillard. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Yeah, Lillard has that sneaky wingspan there and knifes inside for the bucket.
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson kicks to Morris. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him. Got a piece of it. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard the pass to Harkless. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Lillard. He feeds it to Vonleh. Here's Nurkic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Morris dishes to Drummond. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Morris. Feeds to Drummond. Outside Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. And Harkless pulls it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
Here's Jackson following the score by Damian Lillard. Jackson kicks to Morris, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The dish to Nurkic. Lillard against Jackson. And Lillard throws it down.
What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the monster jam.
Jackson passes to Drummond. Morris outside. Deflects the pass. That's a 2 from Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Drummond a screen. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Hard to believe that a player as talented as Drummond slipped to number 9 in the draft, but that's what happened to him. You knew the potential was there, and you know what? He's lived up to what he can do.
Yeah, and I remember the fears were he was just too raw coming into the NBA. Always had an NBA-ready body, and he is physically imposing at times. But credit him for working hard to play to his strengths. It's why he's developed into a star.
Brent, when you played, you were known for your passing a point forward. Much of the time, it seems that ball movement has really become paramount for the best offenses in the NBA. Would you agree?
I absolutely agree, and I love the fact that you would classify me as a forward.
You could play
forward,
any position.
Guard, wing,
you could play
wing.
4 positions.
It's a positionless game nowadays,
and
Kevin.
you were
I don't know if you've read articles.
And you were positionless in so many ways.
Sometimes the coach positioned me on the bench.
Unjustly. Now here's Crabbe. Lillard outside. Back to Crabbe. Puts up a 3. No good there. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Caldwell Pope outside. Smith sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Screen by Smith. They set the pick. Johnson dishes to Harris. And not sure what he was thinking there. Trailblazers trail by 4. Up top, Leonard, defended by Drummond. Leonard kicks to Lillard. Back to Leonard. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Leonard's got his first basket.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here is Harris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Well, a great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smith outside. Passes it to Drummond. Leonard with the steal. That's tipped. It's stolen by Smith. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Pistons second. Fifth best, the Trailblazers.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Now here's Leonard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
Becoming dominant in the catch and shoot, Leonard has really polished up the mechanics on that jump shot.
There's the pick. Smith the pass to Drummond. And he lays it straight in. Drummond's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And stolen by Lillard. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Harkless. To the inside. Leonard dishes to Lillard. And there's the 3-second violation.
And here's a look at some stats for Damian Lillard. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in scoring, 6th in free throw percentage. And he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Portland with a change here, too. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Damian Lillard. Johnson kicks to Harris. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Basket good. Here's Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Napier. Lets it go from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And this is where Crabbe makes the difference. Absolutely no hitch in that silky shooting motion.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. Harris kicks to Drummond. Dishes it to Baines. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out. Napier. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
I just don't know that you're going to see a better quarter defensively than what we saw in the first.
Yeah, I just really love that they're playing with their hearts tonight, contesting shots, making their opponent work for every point.
Marcus Morris is out there with Harris. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Smith, and it's Jackson, and it's the 1. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Second free throw good from Leonard.
I know there are a lot of parts still coming together for the Blazers, but it seems like they may have found something with the pairing of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. What a great backcourt.
And he can't hit the second. When you look at the combination of Lillard and McCollum offensively, they are explosive.
Well, I don't think any coach has a problem with having too much scoring or playmaking, especially from the guard position. The question for the Portland Trail Blazers as they continue to mature and gain experience is how good and how committed will they be on the defensive end of the floor.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good. Napier with the assist that time. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pistons trailed by 10. Smith outside. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Jackson to the paint, hooked away. And here's the break. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Pistons raised a few eyebrows when they took Stanley Johnson with the 8th pick overall in 2015. Now, he's a great athlete, but some thought there were better basketball prospects available. Stan Van Gundy says, what you've got to bank on is a player's work ethic and commitment to being great. There's just something about him. He is a great competitor. Kevin?
He's built like a tank. DA, thanks. Thank you very much. That's good from Harris. It's amazing to watch these NBA athletes competing every day. You and I get the lucky seat right there in front midcourt. Such size, such athleticism. It's intimidating. Who are the most intimidating players you think in the game today?
If you go to Detroit and you want to match up with number 0 there and Andre Drummond,
look out.
You're in for a long night.
Harness yourself in.
The way that he can patrol the middle, Kevin, and the way he's relentless at coming at the offensive glass and the defensive glass all game long, I'm really interested in the development of Andre Drummond as the centerpiece, figuratively and literally, for the Detroit Pistons.
Grab the pass to Leonard. Expanding his range. And it's Napier missing. Pistons trailed by 8. Smith outside. Jackson kicks to Harris. Pass to Smith. He dishes it to Morris. Back to Smith. On the wing. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, I saw the defense was there, but not quite aggressive enough to pressure that shot.
Napier kicks to Leonard. The pass to Napier. On the line. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Smith outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right side Jackson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around.
Here's Napier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Yeah, this is where you might elect to pass out of the slump rather than shoot out of it.
Smith kicks to Baines. Now the feed to Jackson. Out to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Jackson. He feeds it to Baines. Morris dishes to Harris. Tries again. Misses off the left iron. Portland leading by 4. Crabbe kicks to McCullough. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Morris, left side. Down low. Now Crabbe. He's got 6. Here's Napier. He kicks it to Crabbe. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Crabbe's got 9 points.
The ability to drain it from beyond the arc, that smooth, clean release. Crabbe clearly helping out the team there.
Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Count the basket.
Well, that's one of his best attributes. Is his passes hit guys in stride.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Napier. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Feeds to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Here's Harris. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And now just a 5-point Portland lead.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Here's Napier. The dish now to Leonard. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Harris. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Kicks it to Jackson. Screen by Smith. Here's Harris. Harris missing again. Portland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
And Al-Farouq Aminu definitely a fit with this Blazer team as they move towards the younger players. He is just 26 years of age. He is a high-energy glue guy and has proven his worth at that.
Pistons trailed by 8. And here's Jackson. He's got 8 inside. Baines. All these days, teams have really gone away from offensive rebounding, transition defense, such an imperative.
Well, I think Greg Popovich started it off in San Antonio, and then Doc Rivers adopted it in Boston for many years because the numbers will tell you the percentage chances of grabbing an offensive rebound for your basketball team are not very good. And if you take those kind of risks, calculated as they might be, it's a disadvantage for you to get back in transition and set up your defense. So a lot more teams adopting the 4 back and 1 take a chance at the offensive rebound mentality.
Part of that analytics contribution we're talking about before. Things like that point those things out to the players.
Yeah, and the numbers aren't lying.
Right, exactly. Good on the second free throw. Portland leading by 7. Lillard with it. He's got 15. Now here's Nurkic. Back to Crabbe. Passes it to Aminu. Trailblazers moving the ball around. 6-shot clock. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit. Drummond comes in for Aaron Baines. And it's Stanley Johnson in for Harris. And Portland with a change here too. Harkless has checked in. Portland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Lillard misses.
Well, the defense ready for him there in prevent mode, making sure that he didn't get a clean look at that layup.
And Lure gets it to go.
And a big height advantage right there.
And sometimes it's not just the height, it's the flow in the shooting motion. Extremely effective from the mid-range.
Now here's Nurkic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now Jackson dishes it to Lure. They set the pick. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. Offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Jackson. Another shot. And the shot falls short this time. Portland leading by 5. Lillard the pass to Harkless. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. Pass to Harkless. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Harkless. A 3. And it's Lure with the rebound.
Well, sometimes when you're that wide open, you start to overthink it, and it looks like that's what he did there.
Jackson with it. Lillard picks him up. Jackson kicks to Drummond. Takes the 13-footer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Grab dishes to Lillard. Harkless the pass to Lillard. Six on the shot clock. There's the pass to Vonleh. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Here's Crabbe. He's got 9. Vonleh kicks to Crabbe. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. The shot by Vonleh no good.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he sat in that mid-range area, which can be a no-man's land defensively, but he quickly moved over to contest.
It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, so far he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
Count it.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really led his teammate there. Never once did he have to break his stride or momentum.
Lillard outside. There's a good screen. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
And that's where the defense failed. You can't let him throw that down. You've got to get over and foul him. Send him to the free throw line.
Here's Jackson after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harkless with the steal. Here's the break. Grab the pass to Vonleh. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Well, he had a jump on it, had a chance to make the play, just could not steal the deal.
Harkless with it. Johnson on him. Vonleh dishes to Nurkic. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard.
That thought process was after he hit that first 3, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
58 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Lure, and finished off by Lure.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react. And you see Nurkic out there, as skilled as he is, still the thing that baffles you is his size. A legit 7-footer. He weighs 280, depending on what he had for dinner. But he's got great skill, and they're still exploring it in Denver.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And thinking about Nurkic and his size, Brent, he definitely doesn't fit the spot-up Euro big man profile we've seen.
No, he's one of those guys who enjoys the contact, and anytime he can get it, he'll be in there. Can spot up with the jump shot if he needs that. He likes to throw his weight around on the inside, and he does. He makes the most of his size.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Nurkic against Drummond. There's a screen. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now the feed to Jackson. It'll count. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Trailblazers up by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Portland leading by 6. Here's who stats are starting the second half with. Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Vonleh's out there with Nurkic, and it's Harkless in at the 3.
Here's the thing, Kevin. When Lillard gets this red hot, no one in the league really has the skills or endurance to keep up with him.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Morris. The leaner inside. Unloads from 9. And this Blazers team built around pick-and-roll offense.
Well, Lillard out on the pick-and-roll is just so devastating, not only in driving the ball, but his continued proficiency from the three-point line. But last year, I think C.J. McCollum surprised a lot of fans, maybe not a lot of coaches, but a lot of fans with his ability to play the combo guard spot, hit floaters, and be a consistent second scorer.
That's good from Jackson. Both free throws good from Jackson.
And with the departure of LaMarcus Aldridge, the Blazers have handed the keys to the franchise over to one Damian Lillard. They've remade their roster with some young talent to complement what it is that he's about as his career moves on.
And the basket by McCollum.
The defender does a good job of contesting there, but McCollum's skill set and focus, they win out.
Outside Jackson to the inside. Nurkic with the block. Jackson against Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Vonleh kicks to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. Vonleh. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
The Trailblazers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And you look at the free agent acquisitions for the Blazers, a lot of what they call second draft guys, Brent.
Well, a lot of those guys really just needing opportunities, and you have to credit their general manager to watch and scout and see how the fit would be with what Lillard and McCollum are doing on the perimeter. They've done a nice job.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, as you know, things could have turned out a lot differently for Stan Van Gundy. He was the favorite for the coaching vacancy in Golden State in 2014, but in the end, the Pistons owner gave him the chance to coach and run the front office. And that led him to Detroit. The Warriors went on to win the title that season, but Van Gundy insists, I had to do it over again. This is exactly where I'd want to be. Kevin, he can build this team exactly as he wants.
Thanks, D.A., and after some tough exits in Miami and Orlando, this time he holds the cards. Now Lillard, after the missed three from Reggie Jackson. Lillard attacking. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Reggie Jackson.
And embracing his role as the Blazers' foundation moving forward, Damian Lillard has the skill and the character to take that role. He's a lead-by-example type of guy, but he's got a quiet confidence, and he's inclusive of his teammates. That's what makes him special.
First free throw is good. And, Brent, when you look at Damian Lillard, does he remind you of former Finals MVP Chauncey Billups, even just a bit?
I don't know if that's a good comparison just in terms of the physical presence that Chauncey was, but in terms of leading a team and having a commanding presence, boy, Damian Lillard, one of the finer ones in the league.
Full free throw is good from Lillard.
The 6th pick in the 2012 draft from a small school, no less. It just doesn't matter. Lillard came in and won the Rookie of the Year.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Detroit, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he makes the first. A different look now for Portland. Leonard comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Aminu in for Vonleh. And he makes both free throws.
Free throw shooting. Just another part of his game he does extremely well.
Lillard attacking. It's good. Lillard's got the lead up to 12 now. Finn for Jackson. Here's Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harris passes to Drummond.
Clearly a foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Drummond. And Blazers coach Terry Stott's doing a great job. Brent, his team has overachieved in recent seasons.
I'm not sure if it's overachieved because they've had some tremendous talent. But the interesting part about Terry Stotts is try to find him taking some of the credit for what's gone on there, and you just won't. He's just giving guys great opportunities. He's given those guys defined roles, and each one has stepped up for him.
And here's Smith after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Caldwell Pope dishes to Morris. Tries a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, no way this is the start they wanted for the second half. Their offense better start getting it going soon. 1 of 4 here is not cutting.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trailed by 16. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by McCollum. From 12 feet out. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. McCollum's got 12 in the game. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith outside. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Drummond. They need this. The shot missing. And it's Portland the other way.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Morris kicks to Caldwell Pope. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Harris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Portland leading by 18. McCollum passes to Harkless. Back to McCollum. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And C.J. McCollum, one of the most efficient mid-range jump shooters in the league. It's a shot, Brent, a lot of defenses are willing to live with. And I guess he is too.
Yeah, he should be, because he's very, very good at it. He's still developing his ability to finish in the lane, over the top and around bigs, but that mid-range shot, so effective. He comes off a pick, he gets into the lane, and with great timing can drop it on you.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Detroit. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Portland. And so McCollum nails both of them. And much like Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum was lightly recruited coming out of high school. Ended up playing, in fact, at a mid-major college, Lehigh University.
Well, he not only started there, he starred there right away. He introduced himself to the nation in March of 2012 with a 30-point performance, stunning Duke in the collegiate postseason tournament. A 15 seed knocking off a 2. That'll draw some attention.
Now here's McCollum. 14 points for him. He kicks to Napier. To the inside, Leonard. And Baines pulls it down.
You know, if you're going to go set a pick, you really have to be committed to it. He simply did not do a good enough job to get his teammate open.
Harris dishes to Caldwell Pope. Harris setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Morris kicks to Harris. Now the dish to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Smith. For the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the middle. Here's Leonard. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 7 points.
Well, he can be a good finisher at times in the paint. Leonard with the size and length to do more of this.
Timeout.
They need a good offensive possession. Johnson against McCollum. Morris outside. Kicks it to Baines. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
And really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that 3.
Portland leading by 17. They set the pick. Here's Napier. Crab in the corner. That's short off the rim.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
And Baines kicks to Caldwell Pope. Aminu grabs the miss. Aminu's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Napier. McCollum outside. Wide open. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got 4 assists in the game.
I'm sure that's on the scouting report to not let him catch and shoot. With McCollum's marksmanship, that's easy money.
Now, here is Morris. He has 5. Down low. Leonard with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Aminu, the pass to Crabbe. McCollum kicks to Napier. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 14 points here in the second half.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Good line J. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points. Trail's leading by 20. Here's Napier. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Aminu. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Harris dishes to Caldwell Pope. Harris against Aminu. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Tobias Harris. And that's now 10 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Here's Napier. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Not this time. McCollum against Johnson. Dishes to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Harris setting the pick for Johnson. Caldwell Pope outside. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires from the wing. And that misses everything. Pistons trailed by 18. Harris kicks to Caldwell Pope. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Harris. Johnson the screen. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 7 checked in for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Stanley Johnson. Portland also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Noah Vonleh in for Shabazz Napier. Trailblazers leading by 15. .130 left in the third quarter. Here's Nurkic. They can't stop the run with that one.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
And it's Noah Vonleh with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. .112 left in the third. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. Portland grabs the miss. Aminu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grab the pass to McCollum. Back to Crabbe from outside the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Crabbe's got 12 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jackson against McCollum. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And 12 points for Drummond.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket is good. Aminu's got his first 2 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here's Jackson. He's got 12. Lets it fly. Misses the shot.
Well, maybe a bit undersized, but
they're on a roll right now, obviously, with the score.
Absolutely. This is how the offense is designed to work. Put the defense back on its heels and just keep attacking.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. Tobias Harris is out there with John Lewis. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. And stolen by Drummond. Jackson kicks to Harris. They set the pick to the paint. Shoots from 14. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got his third rebound on the night. Screen by Nurkic. It's tipped. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers keep it alive. Misses from close range.
Well, he has more than enough strength to fight through the D and convert that one. I'm surprised he came up short there.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again. Trailblazers leading by 16. Harkless dishes to McCollum. Back to Harkless. Screen by Nurkic. Pass to McCollum. Now Detroit moving it up. And he uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points here in the second half.
How's that for a quick possession?
He did not hesitate one bit. Great explosion.
Nurkic a screen on Caldwell Pope. The 3 from McCollum. It's Drummond with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 14. Pistons passing it around. There's the screen. Lillard against Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Drummond passes to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Lillard. Jackson kicks to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 16 points for Andre Drummond.
Yeah, no disparaging remarks with regards to his effort in this one. He's making everything, and he needs his teammates to step up to the plate to help him out.
Now here's Jackson, following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Left side, Harris. And there's the pass to Lewis. Harris dishes to Caldwell Pope. The feed to Jackson. Another shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Lillard following the score by Reggie Jackson. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Lure. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jackson with it. Lillard picks him up. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Drummond the screen. Shoots a 3. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers leading by 10. Harkless kicks to Lillard. McCollum outside. Inside. Vonleh. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 12. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Drummond a screen. Morris outside. Feeds it to Jackson. Clock at 6. Lillard outside. He feeds it to McCollum. Nobody near Lillard. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
Jackson passes to Morris. The 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. Now, here is Morris. Right side Jackson. He kicks it to Lure. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. The dish to Jackson. From deep. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Portland leading by 14. McCollum outside. There's the pick. Lillard outside. Passes to Vonleh. Portland moving the ball around. Here's McCollum. And it's Lure with the rebound.
Outstanding D there. They really got up in his shirt and made him uncomfortable.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Now Lure. Kicks to Jackson. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot's good. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Trailblazers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Count it. Good. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jackson passes to Caldwell Pope. And Lure kicks to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. Harkless dishes to Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Harkless with it. Morris is there. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the first one drops. Harkless hits them both. Pistons trailed by 16. Jackson kicks to Morris, and there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That'll be his second foul of the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Inside, he's looking for Drummond and finds him. Dishes it to Lure. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Drummond, and that one hits back iron. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard for three. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Pistons shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Fires for three. Morris kicks to Caldwell Pope. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got 12 points in just the second half.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Lillard against Jackson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Look, you just don't like turnovers ever, but they happen. Hopefully they'll learn from that mistake.
Pistons trailed by 13. He dishes it to Drummond. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 8th assist in the game. Here is Lillard. Pass to Harkless. Nurkic with it. And Brent, one thing you have to like about Jusuf Nurkic is that he plays with some edge to his game. I remember a moment where he scored on a defender, felt they tried to flop, and then handed the ball to them as they laid on the ground.
I love the confidence that he shows. He's a space eater, and he clogs up the lane, and then sometimes he just shows you he's got deft touch and soft hands, so some untapped potential as he gets better.
Free throw good, Nurkic. And both free throws good for Nurkic. Detroit with the ball. Now here's Jackson. Off the pick. The offensive rebound.
Not quite sure why he felt the need to rush that one. He had all the time in the world and just threw it up before he was ready to go.
Here's Lillard from the high post. He drills it. Lillard's got 33 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his team.
Now Caldwell Pope. Drummond passes to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Lillard. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's his 5th foul.
Get open, get open. Hey, hey, hey.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Lillard. With a step back, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Trailblazers leading by 15. McCollum outside. Screen by Nurkic. McCollum dishes to Harkless. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Jackson. And the wide open shot from Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And the pass to Lillard. And Vonleh has it in the corner. Off target from outside. Pistons trailed by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Lillard.
I don't know, felt like he just had complete understanding of the entire offense tonight and knew how to gain advantage on every possession. Just a smart, savvy performance at that end of the court.
Now here's McCollum. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. No good off the front iron. And it's Detroit's ball. Jackson kicks to Lillard, and it's Huntley with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a different look here for the Pistons. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Stanley Johnson comes in for Marcus Morris. Darren Hilliard's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Ish Smith in for Reggie Jackson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Nurkic. Aminu comes in for Maurice Harkless. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Napier in for Damian Lillard.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Puts up a 3. Good, nice play there from Napier.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And that's the thing. When you go on the road, two things can happen. Either the environment can affect you, or you can affect the environment. They chose the latter.
John pass to Lillard. They set the pick. The feed to Baines. Johnson dishes to Baines. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard. He didn't waste any time. The first quarter numbers he put up were frightening and certainly set the table for his team to prosper here tonight. Let's get your opinion, Kenny.
Damian Lillard at times is very good, but tonight you saw the great Damian Lillard. The best performance I've seen of him so far. The athleticism, the determination, it was all there. No opponent could have stopped that tonight.
Well, Ernie, reminds me of myself. He loves being the bad guy, and he was a great villain tonight. Just sticking it to those fans. Anytime they got on his case, he stepped up and hit a big shot after big shot. Fantastic performance in a very tough environment.